Hi, my name is Iman and I'm the founder of nblocks, and I'm going to show you how to get started with authentication in your React app. So we have this React app that we've worked on GitHub, and if you want to follow along, you can just use the link in the description. Right now, the app has no security. You get straight into the app. And what we're going to do is to protect it and make sure that there is a proper sign up and login flow in place. If you don't have an nblocks account, you can go ahead to the nblocks webpage and sign up. And after you signed up, log in and create a new app. All right, it's time for the fun part. After you created your app, you'll get some instructions on what to do next. If you click them, you see that now we need to integrate nblocks with our application. Here you have options for different frameworks and languages. Let's select React and follow the steps together. So we have the first step here. We have an npx command that I copy and head over to my code and just type it into the terminal. And the next step in the description is to add the nblocks provider to our topmost component. So in our case, that's the app.jsx. So I'll just copy this line. I'll head over to app.jsx and I'll just add the nblocks provider. Make sure that it's also imported. What you see here, a small detail, nblocks provider, we already added an app ID for you here, and that comes from when you created the app. All right, let's go to the next step. So now we need to create 3 new routes and secure the rest of the app. So we have 3 new routes: login, logout, and OAuth callback, and these are components that come with nblocks. So you don't need to code them or anything. And then we need to protect the rest with the protected route component. So let's start with the protected route. So we have some routes in our app here. All right, and these are the standard routes. So I'll just make sure that all of them are protected. Again, remember to import everything necessary. And then finally add the 3 new routes. So what you see here is you got these 3 new routes. They should be outside the protected component, because everybody should be able to access the login, the logout, and the callback. And everything else that you want to have behind a login box, you can just put in the protected route component. All right, let's see it in action. Let's restart our app. And you see the app got started, and it immediately redirected us to a login view. And this is something that we host on the nblocks domain. Apart from login, you can also sign up here, so you got full functionality without you having to write all the code yourself. Login and sign up is not the only things you get with nblocks. With the steps we have done, you have full access to all the things we have in the control center. As an example, you can manage your users, their accounts. You can provide them with different authentication methods. You can manage roles, create them dynamically here without having to do any releases. You can manage your subscriptions and control your features. So that's quite a lot we got in just 3 minutes with an npx command and a few lines of code. For a tour of the control center, have a look at this video. See you there.